You've come, warrior! The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsinosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
These sounds.
What is it? Did you feel...
I only heard strange sounds.
The Veil of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Arsinosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsinosa's side is a great source of strength for Septim.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layer. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, the source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it...
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no? Perfect. Let's head out.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something. Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue. These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
Do you remember that gloomy gladiator from decades ago? The young girl from Laguna. What was her name?
There have been so many from Laguna. Which one are you talking about? We've struck a deal with the Montellis from Laguna.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once? Hey! thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they
You are from my homeland.
That girl just now, that was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead, I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathea arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunasi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption. Frolova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathea's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Threnodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathea is part of this story, the likelihood is, could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Threnodian? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Is there something you need? Or something you want to say? I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathea, but you could be right. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodian's work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes, living takes...
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written, or yet to... I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
hear cowering prey. With me! Let's start! Together we howl! Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded. This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese, and Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks... power. Needs more.
More Tacit Discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted, just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears as well as Tacit Discords.
I hear cowering prey. With me! That's some attack. Avatar! The fight is on! Ah! The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Caught you now! Huh? Huh. Hoo. Huh. Hip.
Such is their blessing.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Lupa?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too! Lupa's role in this story is it's yours! Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnody. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride, hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter, the quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
A dream? No. It couldn't. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of chain. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered. This same bloody story moored the dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, the warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters.
I won't let your trust be misplaced.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly. In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me, but I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I had tales of Septimont, a city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time has seemed.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. You mean? There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet her.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garzathea. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the silver records. There used to be an underground now, with the old district completely flooded. We can only access it if we drain the water. After my role was erased, Garzathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monster's doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. Covered in... Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too. With me! I smell fear. With me! To victory! Flee, Together we howl! With me! All or nothing! Into the spotlight! Need to check for more patrol units nearby. Here! I hear That's some attack. Is that all? With me! Ooh, now's the second half. With me to victory! Boom! Glory is upon us! With me, I'll end you! The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts. Caught you now! Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route. The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any... I know. Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least with someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm. The House of Silver need not fear for...
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, we'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death of luck and misfortune. Nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's name, and I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Time to fight! Together we howl!
alluring prey.
Huh? With me!
That's some attack. I'll end you! Is that a shame? All or nothing! The fight is on! Break, darkness! Into the spotlight! Try that again. Here. This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. Ugh, the irony.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the great... Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious... I've already discussed terms with it, and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought. To have the Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub, in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into this... Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness, the blessed maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna. But this poor soul had no choice but a death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow.
I don't care for your taste, Christopher. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, all that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story...
And...
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, Stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine, and if this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire,
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death? I hear cowering. Caught you now! With me! Into the spotlight! The fight is on! Die, evil! Together we howl! With me! Does the veil of glory await me? I hear cowering. Face me! With me! With me! To victory! Break, darkness! Glory is upon us! I'll end you! I smell fear.
Still lingering near. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartithia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You won.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start...
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Winds of the wild.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose Cartithia, spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself, too. You! The arrogance! Thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of... Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont.
I'll set a fire with fierce passion. Was it real?
Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
I'll set a fire with fierce passion. Was it real? Was it mine? Was it worth it? Sometimes I feel like a flare, distrust and threats by the streets. All I know is my desire and my love won't fade. I'll set a fire with fierce passion.
Better to die than to be a puppet.
Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. I believe in you, warrior.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
The count of fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Rinasita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Glory is upon us! Now with me to victory!
The fight is on! Try that again.
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death.
Into the spotlight!
The tide calls!
Meaningless move.
Pray to me!
A shame. Burn to dust! Lackluster. The fight is on! Please, Phil! Glory is upon us! Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love! Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
There is something no one can take from me. All the bruises I have just believe it's a solution to my most deepest fears. Glory's not all about winning, but blazing till we last minute.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
The Thernodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me.
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we? When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her rock. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. A limitation of his resonance. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the dark tide upon Septimont. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions: victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita. Is there anything else you wish to ask? Right. Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for... Is there anything else you wish to ask? Right, the Threnodians freak. There is... Now that
You need to. They've been dealing with
the Black Shore... If it's a place you trust...
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. All I remember is wondering that she saved. Then in another, after we parted, I awoke in yet another story. In the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form. It had taken control of Mia's corpse. And after defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Cartathea saved me. The me who had lost her. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimon and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true arc. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cartathea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartathea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold. Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape, but Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the... For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awake. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. If the last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Is there anything else you want to know? Oh, though, her
When you defeated the Threnodian.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able... Thank you, my fellow warrior.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimon. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central...
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so...
Huh?
It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in... You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just... I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has...
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glory. I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags, and the sound of...
Of course, it would be my honor, but before we go, there's something I need to do.
Travel through a silver veil above the drifting.
The power to split.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I can fly too. Such is their blessing.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Wind calls. Waves follow. Perish.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
Faster!
Let me be there for everyone.
Another day, another heroic me!
This should afford us more provisions. The power to split and merge
Let me be there for everyone.
Eyes on the horizon.
Such is their blessing.
True form, revealed at last.
Listen, the trio of destiny.
Vexing malice. Tides, rise and crash.
Such is their blessing.
Thanks for watching.
A perfect chord.
Annihilate.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment.
I won't back down.
Such is their blessing.
Tuning in. Wind calls, waves follow.
Now presenting a poem of finale.
Oceans.
Bow before me. Torrents, rage on.
The power to split and merge.
Time for another adventure? Another day, another heroic me.
This should afford us more provisions. I can fly too. The knight's challenge has arrived. The trial isn't over yet.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Mind the... The wicked will face judgment.
Last chance. Sounds are fading.
Collapse.
My quest ends here.
One doesn't track
Abilities have faded. The knight's challenge has arrived. The trial isn't over yet. Such is their blessing.
Faster. A perfect chord. The wind rises.
Hopefully this helps.
A perfect chord.
Such is their blessing.
Polyphony. Wind calls. Waves follow. Good. The wicked will face judgment. Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture. A perfect chord. Fortune singing.
tuning in. Mind the tempo. A perfect chord. Wind calls. Waves collapse. Thanks for watching. Listen. The trio of destiny. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Hopefully this helps.
Oceans, bow before me. Vexing malice. Sentence before. Tides rise and crash.
A perfect chord.
Hopefully this helps. Keep it together.
The wicked. Thanks for watching. Will Symphony. Wind call.
Torrent, charge forth with me. Sounding the death knell. Furious tides. Split the heavens.
The trial is
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. I am the Tempest. Tempest of... Thanks for watching. Let the show begin.
Such is the true form. Revealed at last. Vexing malice. Tides rise and crash.
The haunting whispers return.
My blade. Purge all evil.
The wicked.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises. Good. The wicked will face judgment. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Wind calls. Waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Faster. Mind the tempo. Such is their bliss. Thanks for watching. Now presenting a poem of finale. Bad timing.
Repent, for silence beckons.
Vexing malice. Sentence before. Sounding the death knell.
The haunting whispers return.
Atonement.
Overture.
Flood.
Fortune is on your side.
Shadows must be purged.
Mind the tempo.
Torrents, rage on! Charge forth with me.
Thanks for watching. A perfect wind calls. Waves follow. Good. The wicked will face judgment. Thanks for watching. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Gales purified. Tides, ride my blade. Purge all evil.
Tempest of slashes. Such oceans.
Bow before me. Sounding the death knell.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord.
Furious tides. Split the heavens.
Annihilation. Bad timing. The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Thanks for watching. Let the show begin. Collapse. Such is their blessing.
Repent, for silence beckons.
A sentence that vexing malice. Vexing malice.
Tides. Thanks for watching.
Rise and crash.
A perfect
Windstorm. Sweep all away.
chord. Purge the impure. Such is their blessing. Wind rises.
Beep, beep. You are truly the greatest gladiator. The victory is yours.
An unexpected discovery. Leave it to me.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Oops. Bum note. Listen, the trio of destiny. Such is their blessing. Oceans.
Bow before me.
Wind calm.
Hopefully this helps.
We'll face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Sentence that fall. Sounding the death knell. Charge forth with me. Gales purify. Tides, my blade. Purge all evil.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord.
Attention! Collapse! Such is their blessing.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
I can fly too.
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
The Knight's Challenge. Be gone, wicked souls! Purge the impure!
Too reckless.
Listen, the trio of destiny.
Oceans, bow before me. Vexing malice, sentence, they fall. Tides, rise and crash. Till the denouement. Charge forth with me. Furious tides, Split the heavens! Heavens!
Wind calls.
Descend!
Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
An unexpected discovery. Let me be there for everyone.
Perfect weather for a walk today.
Hopefully this helps.
Perish!
Such is their blessing. Thanks for watching. A perfect call.
Perish!
Clean. Oceans.
Bow before me. Tides, charge forth with me.
Salvation.
Exonerate. Furious tides, split the heavens.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Let the show begin.
Hopefully this helps.
Such is their blessing. Repent.
For silence beckons. Atonement. Gales purify. Sounding the death knell. Windstorm. Sweep all away.
Wind calls. Waves follow.
Sprout, let's have fun. Let's have fun.
getting fun. Luminous energy.
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade.
Let's have fun. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. It's getting fun. Vitality, sour. Keep dancing. Don't run. Keep the dance going. Leave it to me. Roll for me.
Such is their blessing. Thanks for watching. Up. Wind calls. Waves follow. Good. Perish.
Repent, for silence beckons.
For watching. Rise and crash. A perfect chord. Wind rises. The wicked will face judgment. Ha! Sounding the death knell.
Overture.
Disperse. Furious tides. Split the heavens. True form, revealed at last.
Faster, a perfect chord. Let the show begin.
Flood. Tides, charge forth with me.
Wind calls, waves follow. Good. The wind.
Salvation.
Sounding the death knell. Windstorm. Sweep all away.
Purge the impure.
Let's have fun! Let's have fun! Grafting, suffer! Don't run! Keep the dance going! The fruit of evolution. Keep trying!
Stay behind me. A change of perception. Like frigid deaths.
It's getting fun. Bask in the sunlight. Sprout of budding seeds. Struggle harder. Entertain me. Let's have fun. Crimson Blossom. Crimson Blossom! Huh? Oh! Bloom from ashen shell! Feed my blossoms, self-deceiver. Purge the impure. Such is their blessing. A perfect chord. Now presenting a poem of finale. Oceans, bow before me. Torrents, rage on. Tides, charge forth with me. Salvation. Such is their blessing. Thanks for watching. Wind called, waves follow. Thanks for watching. Overture. Such is their blessing. The wicked will face a chord. Listen, the trio of destiny. Collapse. True form revealed at last. Gales purify. Sounding the charge forth with me. Wind calls, waves follow. Furious tides split the heavens. Heavens descend. A perfect chord. Annihilation. Yeah.
Repent, for silence beckons.
Now presenting a poem of finale. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Disperse. Tides charge forth with me. Let's have fun. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Grafting, suffer. Bloom. The fruit of evolution. Let's have fun. Struggle harder. Entertain me. It's getting fun. Let's have fun. Crimson Blossom.
Blossom! Sprout, let's have fun! Bloom! Sprout of budding seeds! Struggle harder! Entertain me! Vitality, sour! Let's have fun!